Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aquarius, we're going to look at past, present, and future energies this week. We're going to start with the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck, followed by the Rider-Waite Tarot. And let's get right into it, Aquarius. There is a link down in the description to see how you can book a private reading with me. If you would like to book a private reading with me, oh, maybe I should put a link too. I'm going to put a post. I was going to say, yeah, I think most of you have already done it too, where I have the video. If you put a comment, yeah, you can win a free reading. Sorry. Let's just stick with the game here. Let's stick with the game plan that we have right now. We're going to do a reading for Aquarius. Past, present, and future energy Aquarius. In the past, complicated. So there was something that was complicated in the past. There might have been a lot of intricate ways that different things were interconnected, I'm hearing. So something was complicated in the past. Currently, High Priestess of Water. So there could be a lot of emotion that you're feeling about something at this time. There could be, now this is an interesting one, because the one thing, right, is to consider about water. Water can be changed into many different forms. It can be very liquidy. It can be very hard and frozen. It can be a gas. So there could be, maybe there could even be like emotions going up and down here. You could be trusting something in terms of your intuition, but you're going with like your emotions here. Like it's not like a gut feeling. It's not like sort of like a download idea here. This is more like an emotional feeling here is what you're tapping into. In the future, High Priestess of Fire. So you might be taking that into a whole new level here. In the future, High Priestess of Fire. There could be something that you're really inspired about, something that you're really excited about getting started. There could be a lot of drive. You could be feeling a lot of drive. Now, both fire and water can both be destructive energies, but they can both be really beneficial. And it's interesting that you have like two elements here that are kind of noteworthy for being duplistic like that. In the bottom, we have differences, listening, and loyalty. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, listening to the differences of each other, understanding the differences, having, and loyalty. That's kind of a nice, interesting outcome to that card. Let's read complicated. All right, complicated. Number 11. So this is your past. Drawing the symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So maybe this is something that you did. Like maybe you're like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. So you were just like, all right, whatever. And now you are water. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice, and disperses as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. So that's very interesting. So is there something that was complicated for you in the past that is now coming forward where it's shifting, it's more mutable? Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. Okay, so maybe something's going on around you and the intricate possibilities. I feel like Mercury just went into retrograde or something. It's like, I'm not able to talk very well today. Intricate possibilities are now you're flowing with, now you're just flowing. You're flowing. I don't know. I think I need tarot. I don't know. I don't feel like very agreeable with the oracle cards today. Complicated. All right. Aquarius is complicated. In the past, it was, or you were recognizing something was too complicated to understand. Complicated. Temperance. I'm seeing like a whole bunch of knots in a rope, which is really weird, right? Because it's the kind of thing that you wouldn't think would like naturally unknot itself, but it's kind of like showing me that in my mind's eye, like something that was too complicated, and maybe the more that you try to, right, that's weird. So I don't know if there's maybe somebody out there has a better analogy than this, but it's almost as if you leave the knots alone, they will just naturally kind of loosen and relax, and you can pull them apart. As opposed to kind of pulling, if you're pulling the wrong end, you could tighten it. Like, right? Like, it's almost like it is. It's weird, like a puzzle in your hand, but it's something to do with your life. Where if you're trying to pull on this knot, to loosen it, like if I pull on this piece, but what you don't realize is it's kind of wound around something over here, and it's actually tightening. It's tightening a knot. It's kind of like just let something go. Just be patient. Just allow things to change on their own. If it's too complicated for you to do something about it in the past, it's just like chill and let it be. Okay, that was the past. What is particularly complicated, or was? Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, it could be like freeing yourself from something. It's like freeing yourself from something. Long-term viability of some type of freedom here as well. It's kind of weird. It's almost like, let's say, I don't know, it's going to be kind of mean, but let's say you are in a relationship, okay? Like, say it like this. Let's say you're in a relationship, and a relationship is really difficult. And let's say that they're like, it seems completely impossible to extricate yourself from this relationship. Now, it's easier, right? It could have something to do with a business. It would just be too complicated for me to come up with a simple analogy, because I feel like that would be more complicated. Let's just say it's a really unhealthy relationship. Let's say the person you're in a relationship with is really terrible, a really terrible person. You can't disconnect yourself from that person. It's almost like you just bide your time, and the person gets hit by a bus. Knock on wood. I'm not putting that out there for anybody, but I don't know how else to say that. Like, it honestly is. It's like complicated. You're involved in something in the past that was very complicated. I mean, maybe you've resolved this for yourself now, and maybe you're not caught up in it. But also because justice is here, right? Like, it's not something that you can easily untangle. So now you have the High Priestess of Water. You just maybe just kind of going with the flow. The Nine of Wands. Interesting though. It's looking, as I put it down on the table, it's looking at that past energy that was complicated. Battled Warrior. It's almost too, I want to say it's almost like something too complicated for you to understand or to figure out. No, Larry, no, 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 no. He is interrupted so much today that actually this is my third time trying to do the video, and he just, no. I said no. No. That's a good boy. You just sit. Know your place. Nine of Wands. No, Larry. The Three of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. Okay, either you have freed yourself of some type of situation. There's some type of situation that was either like, it could have even been something, you know, like if you put too much of your own mental like resources into this, it could end up being kind of like detrimental to you, to be quite honest. It could end up being kind of detrimental to you. You may have freed yourself emotionally from a situation as well in the past. Say hi, and then you got to go. So you already knocked my cards, Larry. You may have freed yourself from a detrimental situation here, but it's almost like by not trying. Like just to let something be. I'm going to clarify more of that when we get over there again with those justice cards. But this is honestly, especially ending with the Four of Swords, it's just like taking a break here. Could be taking a break from trying to figure out something that has been complicated in your life. Or you could be taking a break after freeing yourself from something that was very complicated. In the future, High Priestess of Fire. Judgment, the Ten of Cups. And the Moon. Oh, that's odd. Why did the Moon come in there? The Sun is at the bottom. Why is the Moon here? It's kind of like then you're not sure how you feel about something. Or the Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Empress. The Moon seems like a good thing. All right, I gotta figure that out. It looks really good. I'm not sure. The Moon is it hiding something? I think the Moon is representing something that is hidden from you maybe right now, because I'm looking at it like it's in the future, because it's weird, like something is not hidden with the Sun. The Four of Wands and the Empress are just fabulous energies, absolutely fabulous. Like, honestly, looking at your future, it looks fabulous. But the Moon is really strange. So I'm wondering if it's something that seems hidden at this time. In the past, you were involved in something very complicated. What's with Justice? The Seven of Cups. This is not sure if something will be balanced properly for you, if there will be some sort of resolution, like a diplomatic resolution in something. The Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot and the Two of Swords. That's interesting because it looks like that's leading to where you are right now. So I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is talking about a long journey that you are on. You've been on it for a while, which would also make sense with this Nine of Wands. You've been on this long journey for a while. There's been something complicated in your life. I'm not even sure. I don't even know that this complication is resolved. The Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands and the Star. That feels like hitting the nail on the head. Hitting the nail on the head. Now, I feel like you figured something out. Yeah, this looks like you figured something out here. Like you figured out how to, I don't know, protect yourself from a complicated situation, how to resolve a complicated situation. I don't know how you did it though. It could have been something to do with being like just very patient and not taking any chances along the way. That's what that looks like to me. Being really patient and not taking any chances along the way. And then you hit the nail on the head. So presently, you have the Nine of Wands with the High Priestess of Water. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Now, I don't know. That looks like to me that you can see somebody's hiding or holding something back here. So you can presently, Now, can you see that, or is that something that you're sensing emotionally here? That somebody is holding something back? Or you may even be holding something back here. This Nine of Wands is really looking at the past energy, like with like the side eye. You see his sort of side eye? It was coming through in the camera. He is really looking at that in the past. It's giving me the impression here, it could even be like a reluctance on your part. Your energy right now, you could be kind of reluctant on your part to be participating, giving to something maybe in the past that was very complicated here. You're like, I don't want to get involved in that. I'm not going to get involved in that again. It does look like that you freed yourself from it. The Four of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. That's funny. The Knight of Pentacles. I told you, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles represents a long journey that you've already been on. I feel like you're still on it. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is represented throughout this whole spread. At present and into the future, even possibly. The future might be the goal here. But, okay, this is even taking, you're taking a break. You're actually taking a break. Like, you're not going in that direction anymore. That's fascinating. You're taking a break for some type of new beginning. You're resting? You honestly, you could be, I don't know what this was in your past. Like, it's not, I need to see what some of the represent. We have Virgo. We have Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. What's Temperance? How about that? What is Temperance here? Coming up with the right idea on your own. That feels like coming up with the right idea on your own here. But unable to share it or unable to do anything with it. I really don't know what this was in the past, but I feel like you're really hesitant. Oh, what's this? Ah, the Ten of Wands. That was on the table with that. Hermit, Ace of Wands into the Ten of Wands. It's almost like having an idea or picking up too many things at once. You doing too much on your own or something like that. Because even the Nine of Pentacles is sort of like a solitude energy. This Three of Cups. The Five of Swords. I don't know what this is in your past, but it really does come across as something that concerns you. Like you don't want to be involved in it. I think you're preparing. You also look like you're preparing, to me, you look like you're preparing for some sort of new beginning in your future here. Like it's a long journey. This is a long journey. You've been through some sort of complication. Right now, I think, Larry, stop it. Right now, I think that you are in part of this long journey. You're at a stage here where you are like taking a rest, taking a break, or you're trying to relax. Looks like your future looks really good. Judgment. Judgment and the King of Wands. Wow. See, that just has this feeling of like we got double judgment energy. Like personal freedom. Some type of personal freedom. An opportunity. There's like, that doesn't feel like anything is held back. It doesn't feel like anything is impossible with that kind of energy that you're showing up in. The Moon. the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. That is like some type of betrayal. And it feels like it's connected to someone from your past here. That's what I thought. I thought the moon has got to be representing something that is hidden from you now. There's something that is hidden from you now. And maybe it's part of some type of complication. But there's a type of betrayal, or in some way here that you've been betrayed or backstabbed. This is going to end up working in your favor. I don't know how, but it almost looks like let's say somebody betrayed you in the past, or you're going through betrayal now. I don't know how long ago that was, but if it took you off of a course, or it seemed like it made your life exceptionally complicated when you thought, you know, everything was nice and smooth and that's where you were going, it's as if in the future, what happened in the past puts you on a path that is more beneficial for you. It's more beneficial for you in the future. The Four of Wands. The King of Cups, the Six of Cups, and Justice. That looks like the thing that you're holding out for now and that you couldn't get in the past. The Sun. See, there's a total enlightenment. The Moon, I'm telling you, there's a total enlightenment in the future here. You have a total enlightenment in the future, Aquarius. Like anything that seems like hidden and you don't understand, or if you feel like you're going through a cycle here where things don't make sense, or things seem just like unnecessarily complicated, it's honestly like it's totally open for you in the future. The Empress. The Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel like that could be communication too. This could be some type of communication where you find a mutual commitment here with another person as well. Yeah, I don't know. You look like you're just trying to take a break from something that's been really complicated in your life. That's probably the best thing that you could be doing right now, to be honest. And in the future, you have much more freedom. You have much more personal freedom. There's something that has gone on here that has been, I want to say, is definitely complicated. And there's some sort of unknown betrayal that has occurred. This will all come out in the open. This will all get exposed. Yes, this will all get exposed in the light of day. The bottom is the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Strength card. Well, that's interesting. That almost feels like a chain of events where something suddenly happens outside of your control, and you only know a small amount of information about it as you're trying to kind of navigate. Like you don't have a lot of experience. You might have more knowledge than experience. And I don't know, like it could be something that you've read about, or you know friends or somebody who's been through something similar to you. But you're navigating it with not a lot of practical experience or emotional experience. But it's almost like your intellect is the thing that comes through as being the most advanced in some sort of problem that you're dealing with. And then this is like kind of knowing when not to enter into a fight or an argument. That's your past. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much, Aqua Babies. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, we're going to ask, what is an unexpected truth about yourself? What is an unexpected truth you have learned about life? And what is an unexpected truth about someone around you? There are 2 options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me. Thank you so much, Aqua Babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.